Okay, everybody, welcome to the post-game press conference of the game between South Sudan and the Democratic Republic of Congo, with the Congolese team winning on overtime 76-69. Coach Luol Deng and Wenyan Gabriel here to help us discuss this game. Coach, how difficult was it to take on this Congolese team?
No, it was tough. It was tough. They're a very good team, very well coached team. Thought they played well. I thought our guys played very hard. It happens. We made some mistakes throughout the game. We try to adjust. They made some adjustments. At the end of the day, you can't win every game, but we're still proud of the effort and how hard we play. So we'll take that as a learning lesson and try to, we'll see them again next time. So we'll try to prepare. But for today, all the credit to Congo for, how well they played today.
Absolutely. Thank you, Coach. Gabriel, your thoughts on this loss to Congo?
Congo came out and they competed today. Definitely hats off to them. That was a team that really wanted this game today, and they showed it from the start of the game. They stayed together for 40 minutes. And like Lou said, it's a learning lesson for us, and to know that African basketball is improving as well. So it's glad to see everyone's taking a step forward in this game, and we'll see them again.
Okay, Coach, this is a new experience for South Sudan for at least a year or so. Your team last defeat came in Tunisia 2023. Correct me if I'm wrong. What sort of mistakes have your players made throughout the game?
No, there's a lot. We got to watch it again. I think, every situation is different, so you learn. Credit to these guys. We didn't have any full practice, and that's not an excuse. I thought the guys bought into what we're trying to do, and they tried their best to get the chemistry. But you could see every game we're starting slow, and we find something that's working for us. Today, it didn't go that way, but at the same time, I think, especially when we put team on bonus and fouls, I just like for the game to be consistent. I think we got 3 or 4 touch fouls, so it's hard. It's hard for both teams where, sometimes you're aggressive, sometimes it's a rebound, and a guy's reaching, it's a foul. So it changes the nature of the game, but I don't think that's where the game won and lost. I just really thought that Congo executed and played really well today, and I give them all the credit.
Absolutely. Gabriel, Coach Luol just said, there's some mistakes, and you have a new team, new players. You didn't practice much. What is the mood in the locker room at the moment after this loss?
We're keeping a forward mindset. We're taking this as a learning lesson, and like Coach said, we haven't been together, this specific group, through all these different practices together. So we know that there's going to be another window. There's games in the future. We're not beating ourselves up too much. And like Coach said, we're giving credit to the other team because they definitely play really well. And it's a challenge to us to make sure we come in with the right mindset during the next window.
Fantastic. Do you have any questions in French? No questions in French? Is there anything else that you'd like to ask, Coach? Gabriel, Coach, thanks very much. All the best for you. Coach Michel Perrin and Yannick Nsoze, congratulations on the win.
Merci.
Historic win against the number one team in Africa.
Yes.
What was the key moment, or what was the key factor that propelled this win against South Sudan, Coach?
I think we make so many stops in defense that at one moment, I think they were surprised about the quality of the defense for all long game, and in overtime it was like one of the better defense I have ever seen in my life. About the changing, about the rebound, about the it was amazing. The defense was amazing the last 5 minutes, and I think they were a big surprise. And after, when they were behind, they have to make fault, and we scored the free throw. So it was a big key.
Absolutely. Yannick, this was technically your biggest performance with Congo.
Yeah.
Can you talk about the importance of this win against the number one team in Africa?
So you're right. I think like I was ready. I was ready for today. You know, the couple today I didn't play too much, so I was like to be there with the team. You know, with my first time with my country. So I'm very proud to represent my country. So we give it all. We give it all. You know, in the bench, on the court. So I didn't know that I will start this game today, but you know, the coach gave me this opportunity, so I take it and I give all my effort, all the things team need to me to do to just win the game, and I'm very happy.
Absolutely. Coach, is there any particular moment in this game that set your team aside from Congo? What was the key moment that separated your team from South Sudan?
I think in the first quarter, if we score some three clear open, we shoot like very bad tonight at the 3 point. And if we score earlier in the game, the 3 point situation, I think we can win this game earlier. But even with the last possessions that they come back at in overtime, even with Lutete outside, all the team was still confident in what we were doing in defense. And these kids and the other have made amazing stop in defense, and have kept the head ready to fight every position, to not leave. So I can say which moment exactly. It was like all game we were ready. We were there, and we just take one or two free throw, one shot one time, really fall out, take a big three that brings the thing up, and there it was like an energy, a new energy that brings the team to finish the work.
Coach, I've asked you before about Yannick not playing much,
Yeah.
but today he started
Yeah,
and he played really well.
yeah.
What did you make of his performance? What made you change your mind or put him on the starting lineup?
I know the talent of the player. I know his talent, but it was his moment. Just it was his moment. I have treated him really hard because he made mistakes when he was entering. So I give him the opportunity to show that when he's inside directly, it's easier to do it, and he gives a good answer. That's very important for a young player to be. He was on the bench. He keeps the right attitude that somebody like me is waiting for a young guy. Say, I wait. I am ready. I am ready, even if it's hard. And today he gave a great answer. And I think he takes the situation in hands, and he give me good information about what he's able to do. That's
Yannick,
great.
how does that make you feel moving to the next window of the AfroBasket qualifiers with 3 wins in 3 games?
Just it make me feel happy. First of all, it make me feel like group of guys we have, like we good, we solid. We have to continue to work with this mentality, you know, to take game by game. And for me, so a good experience. Like we was talking about, didn't play the 2 first games. You know, I was angry. I was, you know, mad. But in the end of the day, it's first experience. You know, the coach knew the players, so he knew how to manage this. I wasn't happy, but it was good for the team because at the end of the day, we won the 2 first games. So And today, so I was just ready to go. Even without playing, I was ready like to try to help the team. And this experience for me is great because it's my first time and I can learn a lot of things too. You know, coach was talking about the mistake. You know, I have to be more ready. I can say more ready every game when coach called my name to be ready to give even 10 seconds, 1 minute to give it all. And after coach is the guy who managed the minutes, everything.
You had been called to represent your country before, but this time you decided to come. What exactly happened that you weren't able to attend, but you were called up?
So the last couple of years, it been very difficult for me. I remember the first time was when they called me was my year of the draft. So it was
2022.
Yeah, I was the time. It was too close to the draft, to the everything. So I can say I was more focused on that. And after this year, so I get injury. I was out 1 year. So I didn't. It was tough to me. And last year, it was my first season after the injury. So I wasn't my cheap. So I really like to stay in my club to recover 100%. And this year when they call me, so I get this call.
What's next for this team, coach?
I think this team can now think the future with great expectation, but to stay also very humble because it's just one step. We have to be ready for the next window, and this group it's a new coach, he was a new player coming for this window. It's nobody imagined which level we had in 3 games like this. It's amazing. For me, it's amazing.
Okay.
Coming with this new situation and giving that, it's amazing. So we can look for a very good future with this group and little other guys coming. We can have great expectation, but in sport you have to stay humble. But the guys are there. This group, they come for the country. So that's a very good answer.
Absolutely. Let's open the floor to our French-speaking colleagues to have some questions for you in French.
Bonsoir, coach Michel. Bonsoir, Yannick. Sodecham RFM. Alors, félicitations pour ce carton plein dans cette fenêtre de Dakar.
Merci.
Est-ce qu'on peut dire que cette victoire est celle qui vous plaît le plus comparée aux autres parce que vous avez battu une équipe, disons, favorite donc de cette poule? Et deuxième question, si vous pouvez nous faire un petit bilan de ces 3 matchs déjà joués.
Ouais. Évidemment que c'est celle qui nous marque le plus parce que c'est un exploit. Même si moi je ne l'ai pas présenté à l'équipe aujourd'hui comme un exploit, je l'ai présenté comme un step, comme un one more step for the group. Et la première victoire, pour moi, est peut-être plus importante que celle-ci parce que la première valide dans le petit temps de travail qu'on avait, un groupe qui a suivi un plan de jeu. Celle-ci, elle est dans la continuité. Par contre, c'est pas contre une équipe lambda, c'est sûr, c'est contre une équipe qui est sans doute la meilleure du continent actuellement. Donc ça valide vraiment une émotion plus forte, mais au niveau des résultats purs, la première victoire était essentielle parce qu'elle a donné de la confiance au groupe et elle a validé le travail. Donc voilà à peu près émotionnellement aujourd'hui c'est énormissime parce que au-delà de la victoire, c'est ce qui va se passer dans le pays qui va donner des idées et des moyens supplémentaires pour avancer. Et ça, c'est essentiel pour la fédération, pas pour moi, pour les gens qui travaillent pour que ça soit là.
Okay. Do you have an additional question? Go ahead.
Alors, pour cette fenêtre, vous ne connaissiez pas avant certains de vos adversaires. Maintenant, c'est le cas. Est-ce que donc vous vous attendez à des matchs beaucoup plus disputés pour la fenêtre de février?
Je crois que ceux-ci, on les a disputés. On n'a pas eu des écarts substantiels. On n'a pas eu une équipe qui a archi-dominé ces matchs de la tête et des épaules. On a dû lutter, mais c'est les bons ingrédients pour construire un groupe et pour construire des victoires. On ne doit pas être loin d'être des meilleures défenses, je pense, de la qualification. Donc ça, c'est un bon signal. Après, maintenant, il faudra voir quels effectifs arrivent à manager les équipes sur la deuxième fenêtre. Mais nous, l'essentiel du travail est fait. Ça permet d'avoir des perspectives beaucoup plus hautes pour la suite. Donc ça, c'est bien. C'était l'essentiel. Aujourd'hui, c'est un gros bonus qui donne du temps et de la valorisation et qui permet à la fédération d'aller beaucoup plus loin dans ce qu'elle veut faire. Et c'est là la plus grande victoire, peut-être.
Bonjour coach, félicitations pour la victoire. C'est François Diouf du Journal de Dakar. Vous attendez-vous pour les échéances à venir à renforcer votre groupe? Jugez-vous actuellement la qualité de votre groupe?
Quand on vient de gagner 3 matchs contre le Mali, contre le Maroc, même si le Maroc avait peut-être un effectif un peu moindre que les autres équipes, on a vu qu'ils avaient un groupe réduit quand même. Mais quand on vient de gagner le Sud-Soudan, on peut être que fier. Et puis se dire qu'avec un groupe comme ça, on a des bonnes objectifs. Maintenant, on sait qu'il faudra quand même qu'on ait d'autres, certainement des petites, au niveau des arrières en particulier. Je crois que dans le secteur jusqu'au poste 5, 4, 3, on est très bien fourni. Après, au niveau des arrières, on aura besoin certainement de pouvoir amener des joueurs pour encore améliorer la fluidité de notre jeu. Donc voilà.
Okay, with that said, Coach Michel Perrin, Yannick,
Merci.
all the best for your next window. Thank you.